Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I know your name, but would you like to state it for the camera?
That's not my name. I am Peter James Detweiler.
That's not your name.
No.
That's who you are.
That's who I am.
Understood. Excellent distinction. We appreciate that. How old are you, Peter?
I'm only 60 years old.
60 years
I'm
old.
60.
Okay.
I turned 60 on January 2nd.
What is your source of income, if any, that you have? How do you make your money?
I work at a tire shop.
Work at a tire shop. Hold on a second. Let this pass.
Every 10 seconds you'll hear that. I've got it down to like...
So annoying. I didn't know I have an interview going on.
Algorithm or whatever.
Okay.
Why are they telling me about everybody's problems?
What tire shop do you work at?
Dr. Tires. It's on Ulmerton Road.
What do you do there? Just install tires and stuff?
Move tires around. I clean there.
Okay.
There's nobody cleans, so I clean and sweep and I cook meals for the people there.
You mind if I ask how much you make?
It's stupid. Like, depends. It depends on how much he wants to give me. $10, $15,
A day?
20. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. What is the highest monthly income you've ever made in your life? How much money have you ever made in your life tops?
$1,500.
$1,500 a month. What were you
Yes.
doing when you made that?
Irrigation.
Okay, were you
Sprinklers.
digging ground to install
digging
speakers?
trenches. Yep.
How long ago was that?
Well, I did that for like 30 years, 35 years, off and on, when I wasn't in prison.
When you were not in prison?
Yes, I've been in
Okay.
prison 6 times in Florida.
All right, we're going to get to that in another portion of the interview. That is definitely very interesting. Have you been homeless just in Florida or where else?
Just Florida.
Okay. When's the last time you had an inside place to sleep?
Not too long ago. I sleep where I work sometimes. Where I work.
I was going to ask you slept
They
in
let me.
It's
they
called
let me
Mr.
shower
Tire?
there. Dr. Tire.
Dr. Tire on Ulmerton.
On Ulmerton Road, by Lake Avenue.
Where and how often do you shower?
I shower at work again as much as I can. He said, I got a shower here, so if I was you, he said, I'd shower as much as you can. So come on.
Do you ever sleep in homeless shelters?
I have before, but they rip you off there.
What do you mean rip you off?
They go through your stuff. They give you this plastic tub you live out of, with your name and stuff on it. You stack them up. But if you're not there, somebody could just take your tub. Oh, I thought it was mine. And take your shit, your laptop, your phones, whatever. You wouldn't leave that stuff there anyway. But
That's
it's
unfortunate.
ridiculous.
When's the last time you slept in a shelter?
A long time ago. Probably like 2017 or 18.
When you sleep outside,
Yes.
where do you sleep? Where outside do you sleep?
I have camps that are so cool. People would want to live there. I have furniture out there. I built a bridge at the last camp I was at to get to the drainage ditch by the railroad tracks. Beautiful bridge. Painted it, everything. Yep.
So when you say camp, is this a place where multiple homeless people live or just you?
You never go over yourself or one other person. If you go more than 4 or 5 people, the sheriff will show up shortly thereafter and trespass every one of you.
Have you ever, or when was the last time you lived indoors or had a mobile home or an apartment or a house to live in?
2007.
What was that? Was it a house?
An apartment with my mom and my brother.
Okay, in 07.
Yep.
How did that come to an end? Why did that come to an end?
My mother was pooping and pissing in pots and pans and putting it in the kitchen sink because this Vietnamese doctor was giving her Vicodin for neuropathy in her legs. He just kept writing her scripts and she just kept taking it. She washed it down with whiskey. She was eating a fucking Jell-O fruit cup with fruit in it. One of those a week.
That's all she ate?
That's all she ate. She was like a skeleton. Me and my sister saved her life. Put her in rehab. Right over here on 100, let's see what, Brian Dairy.
Is she still alive?
No, she passed away in 2016.
Have you ever been assaulted or otherwise victimized while sleeping outside?
Yes, absolutely. Attempted murder. I have one guy tried to kill me with that claw hammer. Regular hammer.
Someone tried to kill you with a claw hammer?
Yep, and broke my jaw. They put my face back together. That was one time. Another time,
Who did that?
His name was Kenneth. That was in St. Pete. I forgot my tennis shoes. He let me sleep inside in his little apartment that he wasn't paying for. He said he was, but he wasn't. So when he got thrown out, I left in a hurry too. So I went back the next day to get my Nike tennis shoes. He said, I got your shoes, hang on. He came out with a hammer. And I went like this, and he knocked me down. And I was scooting away from him, trying to get up and run. He just kept hitting me with a hammer. With the hammer part, not the claw part, thank God.
Did you go in the hospital for that?
Absolutely. And I had to sit in the emergency room for 10 hours with no pain medication, because when they put you under anesthesia for surgery, it could have killed me. So I was in pain, severe pain. My jaw was just all moving around.
You okay now? You recovered now?
Absolutely, yeah.
Where are you originally from?
Indiana. LaPorte, Indiana.
LaPorte, Indiana.
Yes, I was born in Elkhart.
What brought you to Pinellas County when you came to Pinellas County?
My mom, I was in high school. My mother got remarried. I was 18, and I'm like, yeah, Florida, right? Coconut trees, palm trees, hula dancers, It was every other car was a sheriff. It was completely not what I thought.
We are going to talk about interaction with police in another segment of the interview.
Yes.
So this is going to conclude part one. Would you like to give a phone number or anything at the end of part one?
I don't have a phone. I can't keep a phone because I don't make enough money to keep one going. I'll get one, and then I want to be able to pay the next month.
I'd like to say you can get one for $5 a month, unlimited talk, text, and a small amount of data from HelloMobile.com. We'll give Hello Mobile a pitch.
Please.
Great phone company for homeless people. This phone's on Hello Mobile, and I love it.
If you can help me anyway. Also, listen to this. I was in Tampa for 2 years, and I got stimulus checks, 2 of them. Then I moved back here to Pinellas. Mm-hmm. They called me. I called down there just on a whim, and then the third one they said was there. So I went over there to get it, and they said, no, one of our assistants gave it back to the postman, and they took it back to the IRS.
Unfortunate.
So I was discouraged as a motherfucker, and now I'm trying to get it still.
All right,
2 years old.
We're going to stop this, and part number 2 is going to be background and family. Stay tuned.